brain fart.
How was that? I don't think I'm even going to be able to make it through. That's it. I just fucking laggy as shit, Jesus. Oh, fuck. When you descend from the peak of your jump, you like get a speed boost. You don't float, if that makes sense. That momentum difference too affects damage boosting. You get like that same boost, I guess. Which, as you saw, is actually not really a good thing. Okay. Okay. Awesome. I should have used that earlier, but whatever. See how it goes. Yeah, I missed a slash at the beginning, which is about 0.3. $20 frames a slash. Same with the default missiles. See if I get fucked again. Good old gallery, dude. Really? Alright, GG. Yeah! GG. No, his bar. The final 4, or I guess the final 5 bosses, their bar is set, if I remember right. Hell yeah. Yeah, that fall at the end of Valhalla 3 was really silly, but fucking US version, dude. Just not used to it. Should we watch this one back? I think I might have played pretty well outside of that fall. And the first boss, of course. First boss fucking sucks. Sweet. Alright, we'll watch it back. Let this final note play out. Hey. Diva of Strength. That's hopefully not me. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm not a Diva of Strength. Yeah, that Gallagher RNG was great. When should I stop my local recording? I think I'll stop it when Valis comes out. Yeah, I know. Did he throw any ice attacks? I don't remember. The first 2 orb, or I think all the orb attacks really sucked. That was the circle one. And that's like multiple seconds of doing nothing. Did that twice. So it'll still be a 15.25. It's gonna be 0.0 something. Alright, give me a couple and I'll have it up and running. me. Hello, hello. Take a look. Damn, I lined it up like perfect first try. God damn. What attempt is it? 55.
Yeah, that same.
Good.
Splendid. Thanks, Slow.
Gotcha out of my phone. What did this run die to? I don't even remember. Oh. Okay, now I remember. Well.
Brain fart.
Yeah, brain fart. I can mute the basketball for now. So in the US version, the sword is like the worst weapon. So even this shitty sub-weapon here does just a little bit more damage than the sword. So you'll see me alternate a little bit. Yeah, fine enough, whatever. I don't have any strats except to try to use the sub-weapon as I'm being attacked, so I can attack with something while I'm being hit at least, but other than that, it's just improvising. The jump mechanics are different in this version as well, which makes these ledge jumps a lot easier. When you come off the peak of your jump, basically when you let go of the jump button, when you start descending, you accelerate immediately instead of like float down. The main effect that has on this run is in Babylon. If you try to take the bottom route in Babylon 3, it's way more difficult to get that damage boost up there. I used 3 shockwaves here, didn't I? There's a double. That's going to be the better thing to do in general, I think, because even though Babylon 2 lags like hell if you don't use the extra shockwave, yeah, it's going to be way faster.
Hey, Chloe. You are such a good girl, Chloe. Coming to watch the run, Chloe?
Oh yeah, I thought I was on the beginning of the 3rd screen for some reason.
I don't think I'm even going to be able to make it through.
And yeah, funny, I thought I wasn't even going to be able to do this strat coming up. Yeah, so you absolutely need one to take care of that thingy.
I just fucking laggy as shit, Jesus.
Yeah, those hopper dudes take 2 hits to kill. 2 sword hits, rather, in the US version. So if you want to get by those 2 in the waterfall, you gotta use a shockwave. I couldn't figure out any way to get past them without. If there is a way that you could save a shockwave. And I think this was pretty textbook. In the US version, the sub-weapon here is way overpowered. So you don't even mix any sword hits at all. You just spam the missiles and... Mermaid's done just like that. It's really weird. That's the one instance where in the JP version, it takes way more hits to take down that mermaid. Everything here is pretty standard. It's a little more difficult since you don't have the floating mechanics. Also, you can't walk off a ledge as far in the US version as you can in the JP version. Yep, and here comes the big mistake. And
Yeah, oh fuck.
You need to completely stop your momentum. So if you take damage by that thing, by the Valkyrie, or whatever. No, the Valkyrie's the floating thing. If you take damage, you'll just stay, like, stationary. Fortunately, Medius bailed me out just a little bit. Not really. Not really. That still sucked.
When you descend from the peak of your jump, you like get a speed boost. You don't float, if that makes sense.
This fucker. God. I hate swinging through that guy so much. I think I only made it through like once or twice this stream, which is just really dumb. Anyway. Crystal 2 is pretty solid at least. Didn't get the extra shot here.
That momentum difference too affects damage boosting.
Let me make sure my phone's not frozen on
that's
chat.
same.
Okay, it's not.
Boost, I guess. Which, as you saw, is actually not really good.
Rolling deep, staying so fresh, rugged, raw. Yeah, that part there's pretty difficult. You just gotta read what's happening. There isn't one set thing that you do for that little spot. And then I got shit patterns here, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So I wasn't even able to get a gold with the best RNG, RNG
Awesome.
plus the armor bomb, but it should save a lot of time. Like, I think I lost another 5 seconds from that beginning RNG, right?
I should have used that earlier.
So if that's right, I could have golded by another 4.5 seconds. The end game is extremely difficult in this version because when you get hit, you get fucking tanked. So you really, really need to be careful about your health. I think I managed mine perfectly on this attempt, but most other attempts are pretty risky. And of course these things do way more damage, so... Got pretty lucky there too. Cool.
See how it goes. Yeah, I missed a slash. Which is about 0.3.
Should I try to get a normal run in after this?
20 frames is still left. Same with the default missiles. See if I fucked again.
I might. When I tried to do it years ago, I rage quit because, like, USA normal is the last category you want to play. Alright. It's me versus Jumpin' Jehoshaphat, apparently. So there was an ice attack there. This really helps, though. Yeah, now here I'm realizing, yeah, she used the bomb. I think I had another hit, or like I could have concentrated for a while longer, but I realized I should be good on health when he's at the point that he's at, so I just wanted to use the armor bomb. And then, yeah, this fucking pattern.
Really?
Yeah, that's like 4 seconds of doing nothing, so there's 8 seconds right there. Make it like 6. Because with the other patterns, I idle a little bit too. Yeah, still really good. Yeah, GG.
Yeah. GG.
Yeah, nice run.